Hey guys, Illspawn here from RealGamersOnline.com. Doing another week of the Ultimate Legend Solo Challenge. Or challenges, actually. It should be Walter Payton and Night Train Lane. I was lucky enough to pull a 94 Night Train Lane from a Legends Fantasy pack that I bought with coins. So that was pretty nice. I, of course, put him up for some absurd amount of money, but nobody bid, you know. Figured, you know, somebody that's going to pay the crazy amount I asked for, then, you know, I'd get rid of him for that. Alright, so here we go, Walter Payton. I got him in my lineup, too, so he may do something here, he may not. I think he's my cornerback 3. Yeah, sounds about right. Also, I've upgraded my lineman some, and a few changes. I got Hendricks, the left outside linebacker, because the small speedy guys aren't really getting me any interceptions. So I'm going to go for the tall, lanky guys, I guess. I figure 6'7" is about as good as tall as it gets for that
here
position.
We go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And
right now I'm using the 4-3 Raiders defense. Just want to see how it works out. Let's go nickel. There we go. Let's go there.
And the offense readies for a first down and 10. Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh, almost got him.
Complete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Again on second and 10, it's Trubisky. He's going to flip one out here
to
his running back.
Sanders was there.
He will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Didn't realize he lost yardage there, but let's do cover 3 show 2.
Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
So it looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Nice, good job.
So possession goes over here on the
Alright, here we go.
Possession will switch hands, first and 10. Good starting field.
I got a 90 Watson too. I don't know if y'all knew that. Can't remember.
Off of play action, it's Watson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It's
caught
inside the 25.
Well, that Calvin Johnson.
30 yards there. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands.
Excuse me.
Great catch.
Inside run.
Because of that speed, you have to respect it as a
we'll
defender.
go 4
so
verticals
you have to
instead.
play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him.
That should be caught.
And put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown. Adam Thielen, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Madden have taken the early lead. And man, Charles, talk about zinging something in there. Those gloves, they help with one-handed catches.
Those gloves. It's always the gloves.
For a rocket like that.
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Me nuts.
And now Chicago
This
getting
looks
ready
like a
to
cough
go
drop
as they
here.
take the
I may have some
field.
random
And
ones
last
sitting around.
go-around, they
How
really
about
couldn't
that?
get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. From the shotgun is Trubisky. He's able to hit Joshua.
Of course, he's not supposed to sit, only so much zone there.
45. 23 yards on the play. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. And on the ground they go with the running back. And he stopped immediately.
Knocked the crap out and threw the defensive tackle. That was good.
There, 2nd down.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Free safety will. See what that does. Yeah.
They run a draw here.
Honey badger.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there.
Hard flat.
You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Play action. It's Trubisky. He's going to float this one deeper.
Oh, my God.
And they'll wind up getting
Why
this
is
one
Mathau running so...
inside the 20. That goes as a gain of 36 on 3rd down.
Going back to Nichols.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Having a mark on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
They'll run it now out of the gun. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
I moved a little slow on that.
We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this 1st quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well. But when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis back with you as it's Bears football here to begin quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd down and 8 to start things out.
Yeah, we'll have to go that.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And the ball
yeah!
is out. And the defense
About time.
Yes, they've got it. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
The Madden Elite's offense coming back on the field. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game.
And nothing but daylight ahead. And they finally
get
him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big play there. 66 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Oh, man, I saw it, but he wouldn't move.
They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Aaron Lynch coming on the blitz.
Good play, computer. Good play.
They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure?
Okay, bring that blitz. Bring that blitz.
The right call.
Able
Bring
to
it.
find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
Yeah, I got Watson.
Making his presence felt in both the pass
That's right.
and the run game. He's
Watson coming after you.
His first carry of the game right there. He had with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well.
Shuffle the puppies. What? I have never heard that one.
2
Shuffle
minutes to go here
the
in
puppies.
the first half. Back to more NFL action on EA Sports after this. This will be their first trip to the red zone. It's 1st and 10 at the 14.
Okay, McCaffrey, come on, man.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
There you go. There you go. Keep running. Keep running. Oh!
10 more there and another first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Reset.
Out of the gun, Watson. And this results in 6. Touchdown.
Oh!
Will Fuller from 3 yards out. And the Madden Elites, they extend their lead. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Santos out now. He'll kick it away.
There you go, Santo.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Trubisky. And an incomplete
Wow,
pass.
Trubisky sucks in this
That'll
one.
stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things.
Dang, Reed can't
Taken down, but
hit
able to
worth the
slip
crap of
across
those.
the 35. And now
Okay.
before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Looking to throw, Trubisky on first down. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And we are back here. I'm Brandon Gaunt alongside Charles Davis. So the offense takes the timeout. And now we're set to get going. On second down, Trubisky.
What?
And this is going to be caught. Give him 30 yards there.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there, partner.
Yeah,
I remember
that
the
is.
days when quarterbacks would try this, they were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard.
You try that again.
Now Trubisky to throw on second. And that'll be incomplete.
Good job,
with 11
Sanders.
seconds remaining now.
No, that wasn't Sanders, was it? Yeah, that was Sanders. No, Clark. I thought it had the double.
The Bears on third down.
Sleeves
They've
on
been
him.
okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Come on, guys.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And Parkey's
So
kick is
close.
good. And they will get themselves on the
Parkey.
board here at 14-3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put a dip
Come on,
into
guys.
that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
I need a little better effort
Due to
than
time
that.
constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. Oh, a nice spin. Oh, now he bowls him over.
Oh
And a
my
nice
goodness,
job there as
guys.
He gets this one up just
Oh
shy of
my
the 35-yard
goodness.
line at the 34. The Madden Elites heading back onto the field. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side.
Oh, yeah, Johnson.
And what a big-time play there. 43 yards.
Defending a deep route, even when it's thrown on time, is very difficult. But when he's able to maneuver outside of the pocket, that's almost unfair. He's bought extra time. His offensive line has protected him. And now when the ball's in the air, the guy downfield has a chance to make a better adjustment. That's just wrong on every level as far as the defender is concerned.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
Come on, guys, get your
1st and 10.
rears up there, damn.
Watson just beating the play clock.
Oh!
Complete.
I strung it out too
really
far.
helped there, almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for
Hey,
him, got a
hey,
couple
come
more
on. There we
downs to
go.
play
There we
with.
go, Ricky.
He's to the 10.
Oh,
Staying
nice.
on his feet, are you serious? And he gets it all the way down to the 3. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. It is a 3 plays, 3 1st downs.
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they get to the end zone real fast.
A shotgun snap for
Easy.
Watson. And he will
Do the dance.
score.
Do the
It's a
dance.
touchdown.
Ah, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Will Fuller. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns
Join in.
here so far. And the Madden Elites, they extend their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away
Okay,
a little bit and get
so
some
I haven't
breathing
really
room
seen
going.
Night Train Lane do anything. Maybe it's because in the spot I have him
This
in.
behind because they were counting on getting into the game a
course,
little
I have
bit
him in the
more,
slot
right? Maybe they
also,
get the
but-
first score. That doesn't happen. It looks
I
almost
don't know. I kind of expect
insurmountable, but it's
94s
not.
and stuff
Let's see
to
how
do a
hard they
little
play the
better
rest of the
than,
game.
That'll be taken in
you know,
the end
do
zone.
better than the 90s, right? I mean, do something.
So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have
Okay,
planned,
let's go, nickel.
because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And
Nickel
sometimes
dog.
they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They go play action. Trubisky. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Partney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. And let's see who's faster.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here comes Blitz.
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. Throwing right.
Wow,
incomplete.
won't let me hit
And
stick.
he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely. I mean, size, the hands.
Speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you? Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
On second down, here's Trubisky. And he's got his man on the outrun. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams
Damn,
do,
Reed.
double him. You know, use
He
a
ran right over.
underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing.
Welcome back live to Orlando. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. On first down, Trubisky got his man complete over the middle. That's Robinson. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Trubisky finding the former Eagle Burton for the Chicago first. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now Trubisky throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
And a little bit of space there. Takes
Center
inside the 5 to the 3.
Wow.
They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be third and about the length of the football.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. Now it's Trubisky. This is caught. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be first and goal. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's usually just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on second and goal? So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got it first and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Now it's Trubisky. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Trey Burton, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears get a bit closer.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They had the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play.
Man, I hear it on side
Receiving. You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
The Madden Elite's offense trotting out again. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it could be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up second and 10. They run it again with Williams.
Wow.
He is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I thought it would change it.
Signal for another
do a post shot here.
As they'll talk it over here before what'll be an important third down. Watson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Thielen jumps up like an hour later.
Certainly looked like they were going to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
Here's Shane Leckler now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And a great job here. This is going to turn out.
Didn't even touch it.
This is marked down at about the 3-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Throwing here, Trubisky. Now Trubisky lost the football. The Bears moving hastily in the hurry-up offense.
I'm missing a player.
Now Trubisky to throw. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. And 21 yards there as they convert on third. And now down to 24 seconds after the spike.
Just doing what the community wants. Sound good. What the hell? Is that cover 2 ender? Oh, look at that.
Looking to throw again, Trubisky. And that should do it.
Romanowski.
And they have it at the 38-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They begin the drive with Williams. And he's across the 40.
Still gets good distance.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. As they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Now Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline because you came here and you said...
He's impressed. Boy, that game felt like it took forever. Didn't it? So let's see what Walter Payton looks like. Leveled up. 90 speed. It's pretty nice. Night Train Lane. Alright, so that's it for now, guys. Until next time, have a good day or night. Illspawn from RealGamersOnline.com.